desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Yo, hey Hunter. Parker and I cooked something up, and we think you should be a part of it. Oh, you know, if you're free.
I could be free.
Right on. Then let's head over to the shop and... oops. Almost spoiled this. Hey, you made it! Told you.
You want to give the rundown, or should I?
I got this. Welcome to the shop.
What is this place?
For me,
Quite a
all kinds. Usually, I work on the Hellride, and Parker tinkers with his web gadgets. And as we do, caretaker, so we want to make things with you.
care.
Sounds like you and... Why not let Parker give you a quick rundown?
It's all pretty neat, huh? There's not enough here to give you a tour, but I did want to show off our first project. Don't have a name for this yet, but if you run into Eddie again, Venom, we think this could give you an edge. When we fought Eddie, the symbiote reacted strongly to your presence. The other...
Let me see how I feel.
Sure.
All right.
So, how'd it turn out? So?
It needs a lot of work.
That's... I'll get...
Shop.
Right. Parker, you sticking around? How's it going?
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Could we speak in private? Will my... Nico... Oh, just... Can you...
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Oh well.
Hey,
What?
having...
But does it...
It sure as hell does.
No.
Hey, not... Just wish it didn't hurt so damn much.
Thank you for letting me in.
Well, when you put it that way, you make it sound so... emo.
Time to take it to the next level.
New and improved.
Like playing with fire. All right then. You wanted it? You got it.
What's the latest intel? Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on. Who are we sending on an op? If I had time, I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before. I'm here if you need me.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Easy enough.
Get to the crux and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
It's as good as done.
truck is about to move out. You're running out of time. That should slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. You are lucky to still be breathing. How invigorating. Welcome assistance.
Never surrender. Not gonna remember me. My time to shine.
What are you waiting for?
Make way for vengeance. You vengeance. Liza's followers suffer the same fate. Hell has chosen you. It was your time. Forever in service. We will go together. For a real hit. They're almost here. Hold position. The stench of their sins fills the air.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
For a friend in need.
I am empowered.
back and this won't happen.
Nice.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
Tonight's the night for emo.
Lead the.
Have you spoken with Miss Rasputin?
You received my message, yet?
Yes.
This is fine. Remember, ingredients. I will provide a new list for the next meeting. Enough. Has he
What?
solid?
Oh, however,
Summer.
we do the same as before, but this time we
That.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Where?
I was running.
Good. Now. And now, wake your mind from slumber.
I burst into the clearing, expecting an army. Instead, I find her. She sits at the center of a muddy circle. For a moment, I wonder if she sleeps.
Tell us, Hunter. Tell us who you see.
I see the mother of demons, herald of the manifold dream, she who tends what dwells beneath. I see Lilith. I see my...
You are about.
Caretaker can observe
Us and with
that.
that.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you? The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Who did you want me to meet?
Hunter of the Abbey?
She is magnificent.
Oh, man, that's a big no-no from Caretaker. You see, the Hellrite isn't just a demon on the... I've tried to convince Caretaker that I've got it under control. Sometimes
You are not a ghost to me, Robbie.
maybe not. But I have a...
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Charlie Warley puppy face.
So I know it's impolite to talk about the demon. I know I said I was completely comfortable with that thing.
A pity.
Say what now?
If anyone could unlock the true potential of the Forge,
Really?
Thankfully,
I said the thing made me uncomfortable. Well, uncomfortable is such a strong word. You know what? It was probably just allergies. Glad we could have this chat. By the way, you don't happen to have a pen or a quill, do you? Got more coil for me? What do you think? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my story. These were relatively common at one point in history. Always a pleasure.
Ready for more?
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Do your thing.
Hunter? Who are we sending on an op?
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were young, I could barely keep you off that farm. And you explained those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down. Hey.
I have
Tickets to the Avengers musical.
components for shop class.
My old buddy, Dr. Faustus.
You'll be heading into New York near the harbor. Faustus is overseeing Hydra operations in...
Careful. Careful. She will no doubt be very temperamental after such a long journey. There. My beautiful, terrible girl. You'll be free of confinement soon enough.
I serve until the end.
We've seen what those charges are capable of. Don't get cocky just because you've got Captain Marvel to fall back on.
No. Come, examine the device closely. I think you'll find it's not so easy to dismiss this time around.
Really wish we could get this clown off our comms.
I'm sure Mr. Stark will get around to it eventually.
After 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already. Stick close. We are good together. Company.
Once my device disintegrates, the great Captain Marvel, the others will have no choice but to listen. Even that fool Crossbones will be forced to acknowledge my greatness. Mother will be so pleased when I deliver her your ashes.
Not as happy as I'll be when I deliver my fist to your face.
Magic.
Hail Hydra!
I just don't know when to quit.
My role as your mother's herald was foretold in the sacred pages of the Darkhold Hunter. As was your return. Your very life was laid before me, as were the traitorous actions of the one you misguidedly call Caretaker. Has she told you of your true destiny, Hunter? Do you not wish to know? I can show you this.
And I can show you hell.
Such strong words for a champion of the light. No wonder Kuthon has taken such interest in your life.
You are too weak for this fight. No more time to waste. Let us go.
must have detected the latest modifications to my device, Captain Marvel. I'm afraid you'll find her in it is not so easily absorbed this time. No, please! You cannot fail me!
Obi-Wan. One?
Others will be done.
Typical.
For Hydra.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
We can handle that.
We are doing well so far. Weak, even for Hydra. Leave some for the rest of us. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Not a problem.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Keep an eye on that one. Hydra's in control of the situation.
They are still coming from me.
What is happening?
Mother protect us.
What? No great speeches? No musings from the Dark Book? Is the great Dr. Faustus at a loss for words?
Guessing the Darkhold doesn't have any spells for boosting your cardio. Let's grab this turkey before he makes it to the transport.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
We must have caused an error in the arming sequence. I know my adjustments should have tripled the disruptor's yield. The next time you will not be so fortunate.
Aw, it's almost cute how you think there'll be a next time.
Now's our chance. Take Faustus into custody before he can regain his bearings. Excellent. Hydra won't let us take him so easily, though. Stay alert.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Invigorating. You asked for it.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Now they're really in trouble. Ready?
Battlefield is ours.
What did we learn today? That looked like it.
I've been waiting. Let's see those.
You have your orders. Don't let them get so close to me.
There's that Hydra loyalty and courageous spirit you've been talking so much about. Here we go.
I am impressed. You are lucky to still be breathing. Welcome assistance.
We've got him. Bring him in before they send anyone else to cause more problems.
No! I'm still here, you idiot!
Truly not your day, is it?
You think you scare me? I, who serves at the right hand of the Demon Mother, who hears the whispers of the Dark God Chthon,
who was chosen to learn his secrets in the one true tome of creation.
do you really think I could be afraid of you!
Yeah.
What? What? I want to know.
Everything. Crossbows.
Hydra's Black Ops division. You should see the file Steve's got on the guy.
Faustus must have outlived his usefulness to Hydra. And sadly, us.
Perhaps not. If decades of fighting the undead have taught me one thing, there's always an answer. Provided you dig deep enough. Let me guess. Could not sleep? Starting to become a common theme here.
It was not always the case.
Now that is some...
I suppose I have earned that. I do not think I will ever sleep again.
Lately, I have come to believe there are no such things as mere dreams.
I knew you would understand.
What do you think Wanda is trying to say to you?
Like me, don't you also hear it calling out to you in your...
Yes. My mother. She visits me in my dreams.
I know. I have heard you call to her in your sleep. I simply did not expect you to be so... honest.
I know she is trying to manipulate me.
The others would not understand. Well, I guess I should get back to not sleeping. Sweet dreams, Hunter.
What is troubling you, Tony?
Oh, I don't know. Pick your poison. I'm living in the Amity Horror House. My roommate is depressed. Oh, and I have a roommate and not my own executive suite at the nearest resort. The espresso machine is broken. The world is turning into the cover of a 90s metal album. And the big guy, well, he's not answering his phone. So you tell me, Hunter, what's not to be troubled about?
Dr. Banner is proving to be quite the weak link in our chain of defense.
He's not weak. He's just temperamental.
As temperamental as you?
Banner isn't known to be the most emotionally stable, and when the pressure ramps up, well, let's just say he doesn't have the kind of nervous breakdown that results in basket weaving and a week-long yoga retreat. Things get messy. Not being able to see how he's holding up is proving a challenge.
One we must
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, Tony. I admire your way around a sword.
You sure know how to make a merc feel special.
Erethole!
No Hydra agents go against us and get to walk away more than once.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
You found your way back to me. This new world suits you well. You look... strong.
What is it you want?
To love you. To be there for you as a mother should.
If you love me so much, end this infernal war before we are all destroyed.
What do you think I am trying to do? Everything I have done, everything I do, everything I will do is for you, child. Always for you. Can you honestly say the same about Sarah? surrounding you with heroes who will gladly return you to your grave after you've exceeded your use.
Wait, not this again.
Poor child. How did you end up so alone?
Another dream. This cannot be a coincidence.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
Why?
There is not much music in Limbo, Hunter, unless you count the distant screams. But in this world, there is so much music. It is everywhere, which can be just as frightening sometimes. Limbo taught me it was best to be alone. It is how I prefer things.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Hey, Hunter. Got a minute to talk?
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know.
Why is that?
Wanda is gone. And all calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
As you should be. We must operate as if we are all in danger at all times.
That's how Sparky and I usually roll. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
This is not about you, Robbie.
I know. It's just sometimes I feel invisible.
And whose fault is that? If you want people here to notice you more, it is up to you to make that happen. But this self-pity is not helping.
Yeah, I'll work on it. I just feel like I'm more of a backseat rider than a ghost rider sometimes. Well, I guess I should go find Peter, see if he wants to chill.
That is a good idea.
See you around. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
The Sanctor.
If you got a minute, Hunter, I'd like to check in.
I trust your analysis.
It's going.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts.
Faustus was lucky that Crossbones was able to gift him such a gentle death. I have seen many people spill their guts in battle, Not in the way you mean.
Whoa there, that's, pretty brutal.
Well, I come from a more brutal time. It is all that I know.
I'll try to keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon pounding time. Release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
I will let you know, Captain.
Carol. Call me Carol.
I realize this isn't a formal military location.
Wanda is their friend. I'd be more concerned if they weren't unhappy with the situation.
Then you agree with them?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? What can I say except you're welcome?
Always a pleasure.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair. I hope Caretaker appreciates all the improvements we're making. Ready for more? I think we've got something for everyone.
I guess I can show you a couple of things.
Peace.
What's new, Hunter? Central will crack the code. Fascinating info here. And... ready for some hero work? Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all... Thanks, Hunter.
Finally, some action! I thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
across the 5 boroughs. Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
That is the way.
Everything solid so far?
I have movement here.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
For Hydra!
I will not return back.
I'm used to being outnumbered.
Hell that. Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's do it. Get it done any way we know how.
The Iron shows us the way.
I am impressed.
For the mother!
Those are holding.
Not enough.
Oh, I thought we were finished. That might have been one shot too many.
You are lucky to still be breathing. The light will heal you. I feel stronger already.
Let's try this one.
The wonders of modern technology.
Suffer.
jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
Is that the best you've got?
We will move as one.
There's first time for everything.
Go back and regroup.
Was that really your best?
The spirit is in control.
This should be good. And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Why is it that for every one of these sites we take out, it seems like two more appear in their place?
Patience. Hydra. Take that animal down before he can hurt anyone else.
Who you calling an animal, lady?
Check your ears, Creed. She didn't stutter. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. It's happening.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Now I'm angry.
Kiss it goodbye.
At least Logan can heal. How do you expect to keep up?
Well, Granny, harder than that.
Waiting reinforcements.
Wolverine may be terse, but at least he is not a cold-blooded killer. Was that truly your best?
Should do the trick. To that face.
Think that'll stop me? I'm watching you.
Done waiting.
I was hoping for a challenge, but I should have known better.
Somebody feel a breeze?
All Beta moving into position.
So is he some sort of werewolf? Hydra standards have fallen a great deal. Hell.
terrorized the wrong neighborhood, pup. Yeah, that's right. Now it's my turn.
Barely a scratch.
It don't feel right.
Let us see if they have an answer.
I eat heroes like you for breakfast.
Here comes a few more.
I could use your aid.
Now for something real special. About time.
We'll settle up later. You call this a wound? From the way people talk, I figured we'd all just die in terror at the sight of you. So much for that.
I am not doing so well. Weak, even for Hydra.
Spins here.
Their strongest was no match for us.
Looks like you got me, Runt. Go ahead. Make it quick.
What the hell are you doing?
Not much of a hunter, are you? You'd fit right in with Logan and the rest of Xavier's housebroken little pets. Now hold still, pup. This is gonna hurt.
Nifty trick. Don't think he was expecting that thing around your neck to bite back.
Can he heal from that too?
Don't know. But I'm gonna make sure he doesn't.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Can't heal.
It sounds like you had some unexpected visitors out there.
Those two beasts came out of nowhere. Who were they?
Victor Creed and James Logan Howlett. But I'm sure they'd prefer to go by their current aliases.
Sabretooth and Wolverine. Those two have been at each other's throats for decades. Logan and I are not exactly best friends or anything. He's more my brother. Like I said earlier, we're all mutants.
Rest easy.
That's because you haven't seen...
So you and these other mutants...
Hardly. We're all part of the X-Men. I mean, not currently.
Just like a Midnight Sun. And this Sabretooth, he is a mutant. Does that make him an X-Man as well?
Definitely not an X-Man. He and Wolverine go way back. Who knows what their feud was already?
He has been tracking us for...
Are you sure it was him?
Mark my words. The next time we meet, I will finish him.
Normally I'd tell you no way, but I've seen your moves. If anyone can handle Sabretooth, it's you. Of course. But all you need to know is...
Having Sabretooth wrapped up in all of this is another headache we don't need.
How much do you trust this Logan person?
Quite a bit, actually. He's a bit prickly, but he's dependable.
He may be good at what he does, but I have my doubts he will be anything but a danger for us.
I said the same thing myself when
I suppose there... Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Man, I just wish I could have... Awesome! Thanks, Hunter.
What's shaking?
Evildoers beware.
Blade?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking?
I'm sure Charlie...
You can... Guessing you don't carry around a lot of keys. You sure that dog knows where she's going?
No, but I trust her instincts.
At least you're honest.
Charlie will be the first to let us know if she cannot find the way.
You two have a lot of conversations?
I can tell you never had a dog before, Blade.
Never got a chance as a kid. Too risky these days in my line of work.
Maybe you just need to find the right dog.
Haven't found a breed yet the Vamps won't eat out of spite.
Oh, I see what you mean. That looked like...
Some kind of jacked up shadow hound. Good. Damn, that thing is shifty. Look like June's coming too. We should head back. Don't you... Don't...
She believes purpose. My old Ford. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became. The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here. I need to find the next moon seal. The Great Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns. This is which sign? Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training. I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it.
This rubble looks loose.
Interesting. That is something. What is this? Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods. If only I had known him.
It wasn't you. I was... Lilith's relationship with your father went... It was the Elder Gods themselves.
And then you met at...
If only I'd...
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two...
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no... In the end...
Thank you, sir.
Anything...
Tell. Believe. Until you.
I'm glad to see you're coming out of your shell after all these years.
Oh, hey, Hunter.
Oh, hey.
What?
I mean that we're living with the Avengers.
So?
So, I'm the guy who stopped...
They each had to...
Huh? That...
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks.
How does...
Members of the Blood. Some...
Could they...
You read? I suspect the glyphs are still here.
Hunter, if you're receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That is odd. Dr. Banner, you have reemerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably.
You are of no help to us if you cannot be reached.
That's understandable, and I apologize for the inconvenience. A bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower, but I am concerned about the other ripple effects. That's why I would like to scan you and see if...
I do not understand. Our target is my mother.
You're special, Hunter. Underground all these years, protected from any gamma influences, and I think there is quite a lot we can learn from you. Just stand very still. And we're done. Thank you, Hunter.
Our Avengers house guests are hogging the comms to chat with their best buddy, Bruce Banner.
What about you, Spider-Man? Are you going to cozy up to the Avengers and join their little Earth's Mightiest franchise?
What, me? An Avenger? Yeah, only in my wildest dreams.
So you're throwing in with...
We've really been putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter?
What is on your...
Honestly, just even... He...
Normally, I would not advise...
I know.
But in this case...
Feelings mutual. Who would've...
Stranger things have happened.
And I look...
Pretty cool, Hunter. You do fun stuff. Do you think Caretaker's mad I left footprints on this?
How's it going, boss? Initiating shuffle. Genius inventor strikes again. Later.
Intriguing. Ah, I see.
Ready to work?
New and improved.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Safety's on, don't worry. I think.
Peace.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Oh, thanks, Hunter.
Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its
It got real messy.
Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operation.
Well, one day...
That was quite...
What?
Do not...
Whose side are you on? Well, you're starting to sound like a Hydra press secretary.
I do not work for you, Tony.
If this is your idea of an inspirational speech, well, at least we managed to reconnect with Banner. I wasn't so worried about the tower. And if he's holding up...
I wonder if Hydra sits around arguing like this.
I had hoped...
I could... You can mock it all you...
Yes. Though I guess...
How...
Don't. Sometimes... Job.
Getting reports from all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find anything?
Nothing that can still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not? Admit, I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it. One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is this lab?
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
Wait, where? You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
I see you've located the doctor. I hope he's feeling cooperative.
I think we're all on the same page here. Common enemy, the greater good. Everyone gets it, right?
Of course.
We'll see. mother my regards in hell. This won't.
Intolerable. Hey, that hurt!
Awaiting reinforcements.
These things are hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that I'm overly protective of the title.
That didn't stop you from feeding on them.
You know what I find. Your thirst, my hunger. We've only fighting for so long.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
Oh, you think I haven't tried to end this?
I think you don't mind jumping.
You know, you're pretty good at this. I see how it is. You and the Punisher must get along really well.
For the mother!
Payback's gonna be fun. This is gonna get messy.
Maybe you don't understand my path, Blade. I have surmounted one challenge after another just to reach this point.
I know what you're gonna try to do. And it has nothing to do with stopping the thirst.
Where my blood fails me, I have no choice but to feed. That doesn't mean I can't change at all.
Hate to break up the moment, but we should probably deal with the bad guys, right?
A futile effort. Nobody's to blame but yourself.
Time. These fanatics are always the same.
So be it. You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
I will not fail. All Vader moving into position.
You were born with the greatest gift any vampire could ever hope for, Blade. To see the sun with your own eyes.
Not this. Maybe that's what you don't understand about me.
Almost feel like I'm intruding here, but I'm glad you're working out your issues. Nice! Let's do this! Here we go again! You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
You want to help out here or what? I'll make
Okay, that was pretty cool.
I've been
Good one!
I doubt they were expecting such resistance. All my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking?
Daywalker in a vial. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone, along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Cannot allow them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary.
Maybe you should teach me that one. not frown. Never seen that before.
This one's for you!
That's one hell of a move.
Oh, this
I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not, this is wrong.
The work Hydra has done with gamma injections was too profound to ignore.
You've been using them as some kind of guinea pig? Sounds a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
Big difference. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
It is too late for you. Your master must be so proud.
More fuel for the fire.
If my research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front lines in the process, I don't see the harm.
Stand against experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know, evil.
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But your words aren't lost on me. I smell
Okay, that was awesome.
no smoking. An unexpected benefit.
I'm not really into guns, but you make a compelling argument. Oh man, more Hydra incoming!
I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Suns again.
As opposed to what?
I hear your experiments. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
About time.
Good one!
No further, abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
Maybe we should call this a probationary period.
Then let me beg for your patience. I think you will find that I am a man of many talents.
You are a vampire expert.
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points.
That sounds great, but you must earn our trust by following through on that promise.
I see you are not easily impressed. No wonder Blade seems to like you. I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have...
Go...
Happy...
Ready? Wait, what's Tony doing? I have no...
Oh, sure, when I'm there, I'm in charge. Look, the two of you heard me, right?
I was... Tony...
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around... Hey, I don't want that responsibility.
What exactly?
I don't like...
But the two of you have fought before.
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses
So...
Call it whatever you...
Yeah?
Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know...
Are you sure?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but...
This is not helping.
What I'm trying to say is that... Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study... Since we're fighting new breed vampires...
Anything?
I should set up checking in on me already, Hunter. I have...
You can...
Like a traditional vampire. When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts.
You mean that...
Yes. But I am grateful, because they...
I have heard you...
It means that unlike...
How is...
Most vampires... One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. One... Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. I was...
Doctor, meet the doctor. Now the Abbey has a...
Tony...
Well, we've never actually met, but...
I am...
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA.
So...
Well, I never said that.
Stephen...
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lord?
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side.
So you have no reservation?
None at all. As long as he does...
Wait.
We... As with any vamp...
Never...
Happen.
If Morbius is anything like Blade, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter.
Hey, Hunter. This should be quick. You're welcome, Hunter.
You have my undivided attention. In this reality, to be fair, it does look like you.
See you, Hunter.
Ready to work? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
I can already taste them.
advantage we can get.
No, I know magic.
Peace.